Howdy y'all, I'm TJ with Bear Clan Gaming. This is another guide to 7 Days to Die electricity. In this video, I'll show you the different sources of electricity in 7 Days to Die. From lighting to defense to quality of life improvements, there are quite a few uses for electricity in 7 Days to Die, and we'll need a way to power them. If you missed my first video in this series, Electricity Basics, you can find it linked in the description below. We'll be covering the different electrical components, lights, doors, and base defenses in upcoming videos, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss them. Speaking of power sources, there are 3 power sources as of Alpha 20. The generator bank, the battery bank, and the solar bank. The generator bank is a fantastic source of power that requires engines and gas. The more engines you have, the more power you can output, and the generator bank can have up to 6 engines installed. Each engine provides 50 watts of power, and when filled, can provide a maximum of 300 watts. The generator bank requires gas as a fuel source and has a tank able to hold up to 1,000 units of gas. The fuel consumption is directly related to the power provided by the generator. 0 power being used equals 0 gas being used, even if the generator is running. In order to craft the generator bank, you need 15 forged iron, 15 mechanical parts, and 21 electrical parts. You also need access to a workbench. Each watt of power being used will consume about 1.8 units of fuel per real-time hour. This means that a full generator of 1,000 units of fuel will provide 555 watt-hours of power. This will last 555 divided by your system's power output of real-time power. The maximum power output, that is 1 hour and 51 minutes of real-time power. So for our example here of 10 light bulbs, we have 50 watts of power output. So that means this system will produce a little over 11 hours of power. That's 11 hours real world time. But there are other sources of power. Up next is the battery bank, requiring 10 forged iron, 11 electrical parts, and 6 scrap polymers to craft, along with access to a workbench. The battery bank is an excellent source of power. While turned on, the battery bank will consume durability from batteries in its slots starting with the top left. Each quality of battery has its own durability. These batteries will lose durability at a rate of 4 points per minute per watt. So if your battery bank is producing 15 watts of power, you will lose 60 durability per minute. Minutes of charge equals durability divided by 4 times power usage. The power output from my battery bank is dependent on the quality and quantity of batteries installed. Here are the outputs for each battery level. Level 1 batteries generate 29 watts and have 5,000 durability. Level 2 is 33 watts and have 6,000 durability. Level 3 is 37 watts at 7,000 durability. Level 4, 41 watts, 8,000 durability. Level 5 is 45 watts at 9,000 durability. And finally level 6 produces 50 watts at 10,000 durability. But before the durability of all installed batteries reaches 0, you want to recharge. To recharge your battery bank, attach it to an alternate power source, such as a generator bank, by right-clicking the source with a wiring tool, and then right-clicking the battery bank. Please be aware the battery bank must be turned on for it to charge, as while it is off it will only act as a relay. A no power required relay, intend. While charging, it will consume 5 watts from the alternate power source. So to charge a battery bank, you need your system power plus 5 watts. While recharging, it will regenerate durability in the installed batteries, independent of quality, at a rate of 6 points per second. Batteries are charged in sequence right to left, bottom to top. A level 6 battery has 10,000 durability, so it would take about 27 minutes and 46 seconds real time to charge, which means with a battery bank filled with level 6 batteries, fully recharge all of them in the battery bank, it would take 2 hours, 46 minutes, and 40 seconds of real world time. Last is the solar bank. They require at least 1 solar cell to produce power and are expandable up to 6. The maximum power output is determined by the number of solar cells installed and their quality. With 180 watts being the max possible output, solar banks produce power during the day when in direct sunlight, with day consisting between 400 hours to 2200 hours. That's 4 a.m. to 10 p.m. Solar banks and solar cells can only be purchased from traders and not crafted. cells with a better barter level of 4 and banks with a better barter level of 5. By the time you have better barter 5, a solar bank will only set you back 4,500 dukes, which compared to the high-level solar cells, which can cost over 75,000 dukes, is trivial. Higher quality solar cells produce more power. They're significantly more expensive. Solar cells do not wear out and never need repair. Here we can see the power output for each quality solar cell. Level 1 producing 17 watts, level 2 producing 20, 3 producing 22, costing on average 33,000 dukes, 4 producing 25 watts, costing approximately 47,000 dukes, level 5 27 watts at 62,000 dukes, and the level 6 solar cell producing 30 watts at the cost of over 76,000 dukes. Power sources can be combined in systems to ensure your base is never dark. Generators charging depleted batteries, solar banks connected to battery banks for no-touch renewable power. These sources of power can be used for some epic base defenses, even away from keyboard Blood Moon Horde bases, base lighting, and powered doors. Check back for guides on using the electric parts, the best lights, how the powered doors work, and best setups for base defenses in future videos. Please leave a comment on your favorite way to handle the Blood Moon. Are you all about the base defenses? Do you like to handle the Horde yourself? Maybe even some boosts in your fists? Please share your best stories in the comments below. Until next time, laters.